Alright, I'm going to show you a brand new effect. In this video I'm just going to teach this. It's something I'm working on. It's a work in progress. So you can actually work on this yourself and come up with even better ideas. Okay. So you have the four aces. You're going to have a couple cards selected, at which point you control them to the top. So let's say, for example, the two cards selected are going to be the ten of spades and the seven of diamonds for this example's sake. Okay. You just control them to the top. As many controls you can do. A good control you can do is a Hindu control. You have the first one put back. Just hold a break like this on the side here as you're shuffling the Hindu. And when they say stop, they can say stop whenever they want. Then you just put the next one back right there. It's a nice one. And then you can shuffle that to the top using the Hindu control, which is just to take the chunk like that and shuffle that to the top. From here you won't see anything. That's just simple. There's many things you can do. Shuffle the deck, keeping them on top. Do some false cuts or false shuffles. Now what I do is I start off and I take the first ace. Okay, I'm going to do a vanish with it. I'm going to do the Erdnase vanish. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, first one's the Erdnase vanish. At which point I do a triple here, and I show this knot on top, it's not on the bottom. Okay. And then when I do that, I transfer this card to the top so I have an extra card on top. Okay, so it's actually right in there. Okay, now what I do at this point is I'm going to do a vanish here. Okay, I'm going to use Allan Ackerman's Ultra Rubber move. Okay, just like this, and then show it's gone. Okay, now what I do is I load this on the top several cards, which is the top four cards. You can pinky count on it. The pinky count, if you don't know that, is like that. You're just going to count. Or you can riffle till you see the first back to back, if you wish. I cut this so that it's about a quarter from the bottom. Okay. But then when I put it in, I leave this so that it's about a quarter-inch in jogged. Okay. And you can show here if you want. So you have secretly that in jog. You're going to do the next vanish. You're going to take, in the next vanish, what you do is you have the second card, which is now on top, so you don't want to show the top. I'm sorry, you don't want to show the top because you have your second card here. This is the second card, right? The 10. So you don't show the top because you already just showed the top. You take these, you're going to steal it off a double. You're then going to do a vanish like this. The vanish is these fingers are going to kick in like this on the card. That's going to be a visual vanish. While you're doing that, you want to keep the in jog over here. Okay. Then what I do is I kind of cover the in jog by bringing this back a little, and then I'm going to show my hands empty as I'm waving here. I'm going to do the Molini steal because it fits this sequence, and then I'm going to take this one, right, like I'm taking it off here, and I vanish it on the table here. So now what I have here is I have this is what I have. So I take a chunk of cards, I turn those over, and I show using that as a double backer sequence. That's what I actually have there, right? I show nothing on top. Now I in-jog this last face-up card. So when I turn this over, I can picking up the top four, okay? And I put them into the middle here. I then have two in-jog positions here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cant those over. I'm going to in-jog those over, and that's done as I'm squaring. This is done under my hand. I square this over here. What I actually have is the two quads, right? The two group of four cards with the sandwiches. What I'm going to do is push this over. I'm going to make a spread. Now this will hide out. It's called a spread hideout. If you do this right, you're not going to see anything, all right? You show the top four cards. You can show the top bottom cards. There's nothing, right? Then you say, look, nothing in the middle. And then you say, just give the deck a snap. You respread, and then look what happens when you respread. You get the sandwiches splitting up into the reds and the blacks. And then you pull those out. And then you show, and if you set this up right, actually, it would be the other way around. My bad. It would be the red would catch the red and the black would catch the black. You can set it up that way. Just have the 10 on the top in the beginning of the trick. So that's a new idea. Hope you like that. Smash the like button and click on the link and head over to the upper levels of magic if you want to see the more advanced and the better tricks.